Before we hop into this plate, what I have for you on today, I did want to let the children know that the diner is in fact open and plates are indeed being served around 10 o'clock. So collect your Patreon plate on today as per usual. The cards will be up top, links down below in the description box for your convenience. Be sure to stick around and catch the preview at the end of this episode so you can get into this preview plate what we have for you on today. Of course, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so you can get the notifications when Mother's in town. That being said, enjoy! That's he is me. Hello and welcome back. So glad that I can make your acquaintance once more before we go into this plate. What I have for you on today, of course, these bitches could not take, girl. Sober, high, bitch, I still delivered this plate, and she was on time, bitch. In fact, she was early. You weren't home. Bitch, I'm sitting here waiting out front of your door with your plate. While you up here complaining. How about you just be on time? Let's try that on for size. But I digress. Before we hop into this plate, what I have for you on today, the first thing what I want to let the boys and girls of the world know is this. Mother is going to be turning up on the 23rd of this month. I know she's last minute, girl, but any of the children that are in the area, whether you be one state over, whether you be a few counties up, I need for you to come and represent for Mother, girl, because I'm going to show out. And this is an extravaganza that, honey, trust, you don't want to miss. I have a 20-minute set what I'm going to be serving the children. And just know that all them songs, I'm not going to ruin the set. It's going to be a surprise, so you got to show up and or wait for the footage to come out on YouTube. But all those classics, girl, all the legendary songs, girl, all the classics, girl, they'll be on full display. It's only a 20-minute set, so I could not put everything in. So don't be coming at me like, oh, girl, why didn't you put this one in, girl? Because I didn't have time to. But once we kick the door with this performance, who's to say, on the next show, we won't. Of course, there's going to be a lot of acts there. It won't just be me. There will be other girls showing up and will be in attendance. So I'm going to post the flyer. You can kind of, rake through that and see some of the girls you may know or may not know them. But I think it's worth a look. And for all the girls saying, when you're doing a meetup, this is it. Because after the show, of course I'm going to have a drink or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to have a drink, kiki for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Because the show goes on and on and on. So I will be there for a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to stay for the whole concert. But I do think after my show, then I'll probably kick back with my girls. You know what I'm saying? And just kiki and, of course, mix and mingle with the children of the world. Just come in good spirits. As long as you come to have a good time, trust me, I'm going to bring your plate. Who's on my phone? Oh, yeah, I'm so glad she texted me, bitch. This is actually what we really came here to talk about, but I just needed y'all to know that Mother will be in concert. I will be in concert on the 23rd. That's a Saturday. I want to say the show starts at 9. But again, I'm going to post all the information so you'll see it. So if I'm wrong, girl, there's no excuse because I'm going to post the flyers. I want to say she starts at 9. She ends at 2. So you know it's going to be a turn-up. Anything that ends at 2, bitch, you know she's going to be a turn-up. But girl, just know that Mother's going to come through with the hits, bitch. I'm coming through with the flavor. I'm coming through with the spice and everything nice, bitch. I'm coming through with these seasoned spices and herbs. Girl, these minerals. Girl, these vitamins, bitch. Everything what you want. Electrolytes. What do you want? Tell me what you want. Let me see what I got. Let me grab this. Since this bitch want to be brand new, bitch. Love potion number 9, bitch. Because you know you love it. So, I had a debate at my house the other day about Beyonce. And you know, anytime queens get together talking about Beyonce, it's going to get turned up. But here's my thing. I'm not a stan. I'm not. And I don't give a fuck how it comes across. I don't really give a shit. I know what the truth is. I'm a fan because I respect her artistry. I feel like she's the best doing it right now. I don't give a fuck how old y'all try to make this bitch sound. she still sits over all of your faves, bitch. Whether they have a cute song or a cute year, bitch, this bitch has had decades of being number one. So the fact that these bitches are really going to roll in and try to shade this bitch and diminish what she has done is really like throwing me right now, because whether you're a fan or not, since you bitches want to be so pro-black and so black excellence, bitch, you're looking at black excellence. You're looking at it, bitch. She served you black excellence for years, bitch. While you up here trying to compare her to a bitch that's just been number one for 1 year, 2 years, I don't give a fuck if this bitch is the hottest act going for a year. Can she keep it up? Can she keep it up? You bitches can never be pleased. It really irks me. It really does. Because it's like, okay, shade Beyonce when she needs to be shade, but even when you shade her, I feel like there's still, because when I came through for her all those years back and I was like, oh girl, this really wasn't my favorite album, girl, I still got songs off the album. Bitch, when I hear her songs in the club, girl, I still turn up. So maybe it wasn't my favorite. So fucking what? But I'm not going to be in the comments being like, oh, she old. Girl, she fat. She need to hang it up. She this, she that. It's like, you bitches are mad. And the gag is, bitch, you always felt that way low key. But once it got to a certain point, you just got on the bandwagon is what it was. Because I have never seen this much hate for Beyonce the way it is right now, except for when all the girls were like,
oh, they kicked Latavia and Latoya out of Destiny's Child. Oh, she thinks she all that.
Like, that was the other time when I heard it. But she was also a lot younger then. So she probably had the strength to like go against you bitches. Like, whatever, you gonna see. Like, you're gonna see that, bitch, the reason why I'm who I am is because I bring the plate. But I feel like now this bitch done already proved herself to y'all. She done had 3 kids. And even if the first one was a surrogate, oh well, she still is raising 3 kids. You get what I'm saying? It don't really matter. But the bottom line is, okay, first we were upset that she had a surrogate. Let me put this motherfucker. I'm wasting my blunt. I'm babysitting. Okay, first we were upset because, oh, she didn't carry the baby, girl. She up here, she pretending this, that, and the fourth. When she has the baby for real, now we calling her fat. You bitches can't be pleased. Okay, well, if she's gonna carry the baby for real, girl, of course she's gonna have baby weight. She's a fucking human. Y'all are the ones that gassed her up to epic proportions. Girl, all she did was went along for the ride. She showed up, she gave you the plate, you gassed her up and made her the queen bee, and now all of a sudden, it's like y'all mad about it.
Oh, she think, look at her and Jay-Z always trying to prove something.
Nigga, y'all made her the queen. Y'all called her Beezus, bitch. Y'all made her God. So just because she gave you the order that you were calling for, now she wrong? This is what I'm saying. See, what it is I can just see through the bullshit in this thing. The way y'all are talking about this bitch makes all y'all motherfucking hypocrites, because you act like you're so pro-black. You act like you're so pro-black excellence. You act like you're so pro-body positivity. But then when a bitch come out and she's like, you know what? Yeah, maybe I haven't shed on my baby weight, but I'm going to still come out here and give you this plate. Y'all shame her? Call her old? It's like, okay, well, where are all the other 36-year-old bitches in the comments talking all this shit, what they talking? I want to see what they look like. Because she's so old for wearing this, bitch, but you was just at the pool party in a motherfucking bikini two-piece that made you look stupid. What excuse do you have, bitch? You are 36 with kids, too. Talk about she too old, and just because this bitch thinks she an average bitch, really in her mentality, she really don't think, she think it's a different set of rules for her. Well, I can look dumb in the streets. You can't, you're Beyonce. Girl, fuck you. You still look fucking stupid. Yo old fucking ass, you want to call somebody else old, yo dumb old ass, yo dumb broke old ass. It's like, that's why you're really mad about it. Then my friend come telling me, oh no, the reason the girls are trying to justify all this hate what the girls are giving, oh, the reason why the girls are upset is because she's giving you the same tour, the same outfits, the same songs. I said, you know what? And here's where I was trying to be understanding to the motherfucking fans. I said, well, you know what? I get that. If in fact you feel like she could have made it more fresh, okay, whatever. Guess what? Just don't go. Because although I'm a fan of Beyonce, I have not been to one of her shows. And it's not because it's shade. It's just because, girl, especially when I had less money, it was like, girl, there were other things that I wanted to do with my money. When I had some money, I wanted to do something for me that was going to be more than just 2 hours worth of my day. But bitch, you've actually been to the show. And you know this bitch showed out. Why are you being that bitch to be like, oh, she got the same costume, the same wig? She been serving you that wig since 2001. So I'm just wondering, when did y'all get upset about it? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, oh, and it's like no matter what she do, y'all gonna be mad. That was another conversation that I saw in the comments, not with my friend, but in the comments. Someone was saying, oh, she fake pro-black and this, that, and the fourth. Well, you wanna know what? Whether she be real or fake, she's doing more than you, bitch. How about that? How about that? Since y'all want to talk about facts and y'all want to be all about the internet, bitch, because you bitches are trend followers and all you do is follow the goddamn internet, bitch. Follow that, bitch. Follow that. My friend gonna talk about something, transcribe. No, bitch, transcribe that. While y'all up here bullshit and thinking that people can't see through your bullshit. What it is you're just a fucking hater. Is what it is. Because you ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. Even on the level that you're at, you're a basic bitch. Yeah, you work at Walmart, but you could be management, but you're not. Been working there 15 goddamn years. You've been working at Walmart as long as this bitch has been touring, and yet you're still a cashier, and you got so much to motherfucking say, bitch. Yeah, everybody mad. And I see why. Because you got 6 kids, working a basic-ass job, been there 20 motherfucking years, and what has it amounted to? Nothing. But you got so much to motherfucking say. Oh, she fat, she old. Look at her dancing on her husband like that, girl. She look old, girl. Auntie, trying to really make this bitch out to be an old woman. How you gonna be a basic bitch looking at a bitch that's serving you exactly what you asked for, black excellence or excellence period, and when you get it, it's like all of a sudden now what? It's tired, and that's okay. But let me get back to what my friend said. This bitch just served you Coachella 2 weeks ago. And 2 weeks ago, y'all was all on her dick. You're telling me now that 2 weeks has changed? Like, that really shows more about who you are than it does who she is. Because she's actually been consistent. You're the bitch that all of a sudden want to be brand new. I'm just saying. And again, just because I'm defending her does not make me a stan girl. You could try to make it out to be that way. That's not the case. So let me take a step. If a bitch is losing an argument, or if you're really like outlining how this bitch is, because see, that's what's so funny to me. People are so stupid. A bitch will call me a hater, but it's clear that at least I'm being fair about what I'm saying. Like, what, even if my assessment is you don't like my delivery, I feel like I'm being fair. You get what I'm saying? Like, I go out of my way to be fair. But bitch, what you're doing is you're just being a fucking hater. And when I'm trying to explain to you that I understand that you're disappointed. I understand disappointment. I think that that's fair because you're a fan. So if you're a fan, of course you want to hear new music from her. Of course you want a brand new show. Duh. That's understandable. But can you explain to me the hate? I don't understand. I feel like it's bullshit if you're saying the reason she's getting all this hate is simply because she didn't drop any new music. It can't be that. It cannot be that. Because the response has been so massive and it has been so cruel. It cannot just be that, oh, she didn't release new music and this is why we're calling her old, fat, tired, irrelevant, desperate. Come the fuck. You gotta get rid. See, these are people who are actually haters, but they don't like what they see. So they disguise it in like, oh no, girl, I'm just keeping it real. No. What it is she's just using us. They make all these excuses. They make all these excuses to justify their hate. There's a difference between a bitch that's giving like a legitimate critique versus a bitch that you can tell is just like mad for no reason. Like, I feel like these girls are fake mad. Beyonce you've never seen this bitch even when Solange was acting a fool, Beyonce was still graceful. You've never seen this bitch fall out. You talking about pro-black and black excellence, you're looking at it and look how y'all talk about her. Look how y'all doing her. Like, it's like y'all are really in the comments really trying to make it out to be like Beyonce is the worst person. She's tired, I cannot believe what I'm saying. Like, I'm not even a Beehive girl. Like, it's like I like her, and like, you know, occasionally I'll see her on Instagram and be like, okay, that's a cute picture. But it's like, and when she does something new, I'm like, okay, let me check it out. Just because, again, I am a fan, but I'm not like on her actual official website, seeing what's new, checking tour dates. Like, that's not me. Like, I'm not buying a bunch of merchandise. I'll buy the songs I like. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm a fan, but at the same time, I'm not like on her dick like that. But still, it's like, Girl, I can see what's going on. It's not cool. It really is not cool. Because it would be one thing if it was just a light kiki. But these girls are actually angry. Like, I'm not just making this up. It's really, these girls are angry. And they're going out of their way to convince other people to be angry. Like, they're trying to rally the troops. Like, I don't know why y'all would pay to see this. I don't know what is wrong with her fans. Her fans are so dumb. Yeah, go ahead on and spend your rent. Go ahead on and give this bitch your rent. It's like, it would be one thing if it was just a kiki, but these people are angry. Like, they are actually mad. And then they'll turn around and say that you're mad for just speaking the truth and defending this bitch. I don't always come on here to defend people like that, but I feel like in this case, it was worth it because I feel like y'all not gonna just sit up here and I don't give a fuck. Y'all can come for me, bitch, but you coming for me don't make you right, bitch. You coming for me don't make you right. You can still be a stupid ass brain dead bitch while you're coming for me, bitch. Ooh, girl, yes, it's a workout. So I told her, see, bitch, I just make this shit look easy, girl. Don't get it twisted, but I digress. So I'm telling her, I said, girl, no tea. Okay, you're complaining about the fact that she's giving you the same songs. But when she went to Coachella, she gave you the same Beyonce performance, but she gave you a marching band. So she did change it up a little bit, okay, on the Run tour too. And that's nothing. He was like, oh, if she was, girl, that's my child in the background, my dog. Literally my dog, my road dog. But I digress. Okay, so I simply said, I'm like, okay, girl, when she did Coachella, she gave you the marching band, and now that she's doing On the Run too, which she was like, oh, she should have said it was going to be the same tour. Seemed to me when she said On the Run 2 was explanation enough that it was going to be a continuation of On the Run 1. I mean, I don't know that it's rocket science here, is what I'm trying to get across. But I digress. I said, okay, why do she got to do that, but Britney Spears don't got to do it? Don't she sing the same dry-ass songs too? No disrespect. I like her songs as well. But I'm just saying, she lip-synced through the whole performance, and ever since she had that knee injury, girl, she ain't been quite the same. And it's still respect because she is a legend. But I'm saying, how come Britney Spears don't got to say, hey, y'all, I'm doing the same dry-ass show from before. Come on through. Like, bitch, you're either going to come or you're not. And the reason why you're going is not to hear her newer stuff. You really want to hear the classics. Toxic, Slave for You, boom, 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 boom. Like, the list goes on and on and on and on. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. Like, you're really going to sit here and pretend like people wanted to hear Whitney sing some new shit that they probably haven't even heard yet and don't even know if they're really feeling it? Bitch, we want to hear what we know is good. You sound crazy. But in any case, even if that's what you felt, I respect it. You have a right to be disappointed. But why are you trying to make it seem like all these other bitches aren't doing the same thing? And like I said, the only bitches that don't do it are the ones that can't do it because they haven't earned their way. Bitch, Beyonce has been here for what? Since like the 90s, 2000s, all the way to now, the early 2000s to now. Like, are you really going to pretend like she don't have a body of work to where she could turn out and still give you like hit after hit after hit and have it fill a whole show? And you won't get your life? Come on. Like, what are you saying? I don't understand. It's like, I get it. If you don't want to go to the show, just don't go. But why are you trying to take food off this bitch plate and really play her like, ew, she dry now. Oh, look at her. And that's another thing he said. Okay, that's another thing. He was like, oh, she needs to release something, honey. She needs to release some new music. That's what the whole issue is. She needs to release music. And I said, well, but you know, artistry takes time. It takes time. You gotta give her time to prepare the plate. Like, cause what's gonna happen is when she give it to you when you want it, then you're gonna turn around and say, ew, I don't like this. This is beneath her. This is too much. She's doing extra. She's being extra. She's always serving too much. Like, then you're gonna be complaining still. And what happened? Like a few days later, the album dropped. And the friend that texted me, I was telling him, cause he was in the debate. He was there. I said, now watch. When the music dropped, they're gonna still be mad. They was complaining she didn't have the music. When you got a bitch like me saying, well, just be patient. Give her time to create it. She just had kids. She was preparing for Coachella. Like, give her time to put it together. But y'all was so upset. Oh, we need it now. We need it now. And when I was telling my friend, well, I understand that you're disappointed. If you really don't want to go to the tour, just don't go. But don't take food off her plate. And when the new music comes out, go to that tour. So you can get the fresh plate what you wanted. Nah. Like, then he just wanted to disagree. He just wanted to be petty, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I was saying was making sense. And to me, I feel like I was incorporating his opinion as well as to me, the compassionate and empathetic opinion. Like, okay, I get you want new music, but she's also a human. Give her time. Okay, I understand y'all think she's not in the best shape of her life. She just had kids. Give her fucking time. How am I wrong? How am I wrong for saying the compassionate thing? Y'all niggas look stupid, is what it is. And y'all try, and just because y'all in a pack of fucking hyenas and y'all making all this motherfucking noise, don't make you right. I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, I'm not the only girl saying it. The fuck that's supposed to mean to goddamn me? I'm not the only girl saying it. Oh, other girls agree with my opinion. So, a lot of girls agree with Trump's opinion. Do that make it right? Do it make it right? Are you a MAGA girl as well? Okay, so then what the fuck are we really talking about, bitch? I'm not asking about these bitch opinions. They're not my friend. You're my friend. You are my friend. I don't give a fuck about these other girls. I'm telling you, I'm disappointed that you as my friend, even as I'm trying to explain to you, like, okay, I understand you're disappointed, but can you not show her some compassion? Like, everybody be talking about excellence. Beyonce kicked the door in for a lot of these bitches. She's the one who is the prototype. And this is how you talk about a living legend who is still in her prime, who is still like doing it. That's how you respond to her? Then he's going to turn around and tell me what she needs to do. Everybody's so pressed on what somebody needs to do, right? So she's like, oh, what she needs to do is let us into her personal life. I said, no, she don't. I said, hell to the damn no. If anything, she needs to slam the motherfucking door, lock it, and swallow the motherfucking key. You want to know why? Because she let y'all see Blue Ivy and y'all called her ugly. You don't think that hurt her feelings? Whether she explained it to you or didn't, you don't think that hurt her feelings? That's her child. And whether y'all think she carried the child or not, it's clearly Beyonce. Because you can see it in her eyes and her eyebrows. And guess what? Jay-Z is her father. So yeah, there's a possibility she might look a little bit like him too, bitch. That'll make her ugly. Okay? And while you so goddamn pro-black, repping fake ass with goddamn Conda, y'all gonna sit here and call this bitch ugly just because she expresses more African looks than she do European? You's a fake bitch. You's a fake pro-black ass bitch, and you act like you so down for the cause, but then here you are Googling pictures of Blue Ivy just so you can call her ugly, and your friend in my kitchen telling her, saying that this bitch look like goddamn Donkey Kong and Bowser. Why? Because her nose is not snatched like Beyonce? Then you're gonna pull up a picture of Blue Ivy and Northwest, and you're gonna sit in my fucking kitchen and tell me, oh, you know what? If I didn't know Blue Ivy was Beyonce's daughter, I would think Northwest was her daughter. Why? That little girl don't look shit like Beyonce, bitch. Girl, you are trying it in my house today. And while he was up here saying, oh no, you're just mad because I won't agree with you. Girl, that's not it. I was disappointed that my friend was being this ignorant in my home. And I was trying to, before the conversation was over, to get you to see how crazy you were sounding. Especially once you started making, and there was a lot of other shit, but especially that shit about this woman's child. And then you're going to say, oh, she needed to let us see the twins. She needed, and that's probably the reason. I don't know if it's true or not, but if it's true, as far as the baby, the twins in the pictures not being hers, if that's true, I understand why she did it. Because look at how y'all talk about her kid when she showed y'all. Y'all were just living for formation. Didn't she say in formation that y'all say she's so fake pro-black, but she got a black child that looks like a black child, and she sings about it in her song. And not only is it in her song, but you can see the damn child in front of you. She's married to a black man that is not a light-skinned man. It's not like she's trying to get away from African looks. Like, she knew what that man looked like, and she knew what the possibility was as far as the mix. And so y'all make it like she's so fake pro-black. But she been with this man. It's like, what do y'all want? Y'all hate when a woman goes from one man to the next. Beyonce been with the same man from the time that you knew she had a boyfriend to now. She been with the same man. And you still mad. It's like she was married before she did it the exact way you wanted her to do it, and y'all still fucking mad. Every performance, she come out Super Bowl, this, that, and the fourth. She gives you what you want, and you still motherfucking mad. Wow. It really shows more about the people who are talking like that than it do about her. Because that's what I said too. I kept asking him. I'm like, okay, you saying the song, she's singing the same songs. I kept saying to him, can you tell me why all the other legends can do it? Oh no, she got to put in another 20 years, is what she said to me. Girl, no. No, 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 no. It's like y'all keep moving, y'all keep tripping when it comes to Beyonce. Like, oh, it's Beyonce, so she needs 2 more years, she needs 10 more years, she needs this, she needs that. She's already proven herself, bitch. She's been consistently on top. She's been consistently serving you a plate. Like, stop playing with me. Maybe we don't live for her acting 100%, but okay, we can let her live, because guess what? That's not her number one thing. I think she can work on it. No tea, no shade. I actually felt she wasn't bad in Cadillac Records. I really wish she would have left Dreamgirls to... This is just my opinion. This does not make it right. Let's be clear. But this is just my opinion. I feel like I understand why she wanted to do Dreamgirls. That's like a black staple as far as like black theater, in my opinion. I get it. But really, I think her acting really shined when she did Cadillac Records. For me. And see, that's another thing he kept saying. Oh, girl, what it is you just can't be wrong. Girl, I can't stand when a bitch will sit there and try to gaslight me, girl. I'm too grown for that. Because it's not going to work. Because while everybody else is keep I'm like, girl, I'm on to you, girl. I see what you're doing. You're gaslighting, girl, but it don't make you right. Because the bottom line is, I actually have given you your 10s and said I understand where you're coming from. See, the difference is, bitch, I can actually open my mind and see another perspective. But what I'm also saying is, although you're disappointed, if you don't want to go to the show, just don't go to the show. I think it's that simple. I was actually the one who was not being petty in the equation. Y'all were the petty ones talking about, oh, she needed to listen to her personal life, but then y'all gonna call this woman's child ugly. And then y'all gonna sit up there and compare and say that, oh, you would think Northwest was her daughter. You're lying right now. You're just talking to hear yourself talk. You're not actually saying anything. You know good and damn well that Blue Ivy looks like Beyonce's child. If I had never seen Beyonce, if I had never knew that and I saw her just on the eye section, I would think, oh, okay, maybe it doesn't all the way look like Beyonce, but I can totally see that's Beyonce's kid. What about Northwest look like Beyonce? What it was is y'all just feel like Northwest is more snatched because she's closer to being mixed than not. That's what it really was, and y'all just can't admit it. That's what it really is. Y'all think she look cuter because she got her hair is curly, she got a caramel skin, and y'all just don't want to say that because then it's really going to show you to be a colorist. It's gonna show you to be a bitch that thinks white or anything besides black is better while you up here talking about pro-black this and pro-black that. Yeah, you're pro-black when it's convenient and when it makes sense to be, bitch. But then I'm listening to you talk, and you can't really be pro-black taking down our best the way that you are. I understand a critique. I understand a light key, but y'all are really up here telling people not to go to the shows. Y'all are telling people that they're dumb for supporting her. It's like, what has she really done that was so bad that would warrant that conversation? It's like y'all still going to R. Kelly concerts, and y'all done seen this nigga pee on a bitch, and I don't really care about these bitches that today don't want to go to her show because y'all been saw that she peed on this bitch early in the 2000s, bitch, and y'all still went to the walk in the name of love, dance in the name of love, oh baby. You still went to the show. So clearly you put your enjoyment over your female empowerment, over your let's not support this bitch because she tried it. You put your enjoyment over all that, bitch. So stop acting like you have morals today. Okay? She fake pro-black. Well, like I said before, bitch, she could be fake or real, but the bottom line is she's bringing more attention to the cause than you are, bitch. She's paying these girls out. She's employing these black girls. How many bitches do you employ? I'm just wondering. And while y'all up here talking about she's tired and oh, she's too old to be doing this, my question is, when do we reach the age in which you're too old to be a goddamn troll? What's the timeline on that? When does that expire? Why are we so pressed on, oh, she's too old, why is she doing this, why is she doing that? Okay, well, bitch, how old are you?
Oh, bitch, I'm 32.
Okay, well, bitch, you almost 40. How about that? Stop doing the stupid shit that you goddamn do, bitch. You still a dumbass bitch and you 32? Oh. What charity have you given back to? Fuck a black charity, bitch. What charity period have you given back to? What homeless person have you helped? What generous deed have you motherfucking done? Your motherfucking spirit is dark as fuck, and you up here trying to cash your goddamn shit, your projectile bullshit all over everybody motherfucking else, bitch. You're the one that is late, not Beyonce. Whether you like it or don't, Beyonce is legendary. You don't have to like it. I don't give a fuck. You don't have to like that. You don't have to like that. But you're crazy if you can't admit that this bitch has been consistently on top. No other bitch has been as trend-worthy as Beyonce, as consistently as Beyonce in our time, bitch. I'm not talking about Michael Jackson, because he tried to throw Michael Jackson, and that's another thing he said. Oh, I got to tell y'all this quick thing before I wrap up. So, here she come. I said, well, y'all want Beyonce to go away so bad because at one point we had gotten into how I'm like, okay, the way y'all talking about her, y'all gonna break her down, and then she gonna go away, and when she goes away, y'all gonna be complaining. Cause then y'all gonna be left with all these tired ass bitches that y'all thought were so legendary that now that Beyonce is gone, it's like they're winded. They was pressed on keeping up with her so bad that to the point when she was gone, it was like, okay, now they're just trying to catch their breath, bitch, and now you're miserable. Cause that's all you're getting. I'm just saying, I said to him, tell me one other bitch that performs like Beyonce, give you all the theatrics that Beyonce give you. This bitch is in a fucking pool. She's flying over the goddamn crowds, bitch. Like, let's just be for real. She got an elevator. Who is really putting in a marching band like Beyonce did for 2 hours and can serve you the whole performance for 2 hours? Who else? He gonna turn around and say to me, well, I know y'all gonna try it. And that's what I was saying. I'm like, well, girl, stop giving me all these caveats. Because if she's legendary, I don't need no conversation. Just, it'll speak for itself. Who is doing it? She gonna say to me, Tiana Taylor. Like, Tiana, girl, you know we here, girl. But even you gotta admit, do you really think you serving it like Beyonce? Tiana Taylor should be further along if she's gonna be compared to Beyonce. Because Beyonce at that age was already doing big things. So I'm just saying, don't make it seem like, the person who's on Beyonce's heels. How is she on her heels? What is she really doing that is trendworthy as far as music is concerned? How are you just wanted to be right so bad that you were just saying anything. Tiana Taylor. And we were texting the other night, and I was not letting him get away with that. And I know he probably was over me, girl, and I really didn't give a fuck because my thing was, no, girl, you were playing a fucking game. And for you to try to make it seem like I was just being pressed, like, oh, you're just upset because I disagree with you. That's not what was happening, girl. You're my friend, and you were in my house talking fucking crazy, and I didn't want you to look stupid. I didn't want to feel like my good friend was a hater. Because the way he was talking, if I didn't know it was him, I'll be thinking, that's a hater-ass bitch. And I just didn't want to see you that way. So I was trying to get you to see, why can't you show her compassion? Why can't you just, like, let her breathe? Like, we can kiki, I get that, but y'all are being cruel now, like, legitimately cruel. Like, let's simmer down. You get what I'm saying? Like, okay, you mad, but, like, are you really mad about it? You know what I mean? It's like, wow, that's what was happening, girl. And for you to make it seem like I have this ego where it's like, oh, everyone has to agree with me, that's a lie. It's a lie. And I gave him so many examples. I'm like, what about this? When you see my curtains, for example, they used to sit lower, right? And I'm giving him examples of what he's saying is a fucking lie. So I said, okay, so when you came to my home, you said, oh girl, I don't like your curtains like that. I think they will look better higher because it'll elongate the home and do. And when he explained it to me, I was like, you know what? That, even though at first I thought it looked better on the ground, when you explain it that way, I hear what you're saying. And I changed it based on his recommendation. So you're trying to paint me out to be a bitch that I'm not, girl. That's actually who you are. I can actually hear another bitch's point of view and get into what she's saying if it's making sense. I at least will listen to another person. But you're the one who's like, oh, girl, no. I don't care what you say. So what? So, like, you were just being petty just to be petty, girl. You were being a troll. And I was like, oh, my friend is a troll. Like, that's what you saw was frustration. Like, I'm like, girl, what don't you get? Just don't go, but don't be a hater. Don't be that girl. That's what I was trying to get for you, girl. That's what I was trying to bestow upon you. While she said, oh, girl, I don't need your pity. I'm like, girl, pity? You know that's not what I give, girl. What I was trying to give you, girl, the gift that I was trying to serve you was not looking stupid. Not leaving an impression on your friend who loves you that you're a hater, you're a troll. Like, oh, that's not a good look. It's not a good fit. It's not custom. It's not Gucci. It's not couture. That's what I was trying to give you. It's like, what don't you get? But it's like, for whatever reason, with this particular friend, I'm like, girl, I love you down. But I've been noticing that for a little while, to be honest, where it's like, why do you feel like you need to go toe-to-toe with me, girl? Because I'm not that bitch that's stubborn like you. Because if we're having a debate and you say something that makes sense to me, I actually like being like, oh, shit, you know what? That actually makes sense. You know that's what I give, girl. But you, on the other hand, if you say something and I'm like, no, actually, you won't even hear it. You'll just be like, no, girl, no. And the reason you're mad is because, like, then you hop directly into me. Like, I think that's what you think. Like, why are you trying to make it seem like I need yes men around me? You know that's not true. You know it's not true, so I say it. Why say it? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me read my friend's text real quick. LEGEND. I'm legend, don't come for me. Popping off like Mary, bitch, I'm thick in the game like dairy. You could never, you cannot, girl, you won't. Girl, just stop, you hate me, but you love me. Girl, you stalk me, be wary, that bitch is scary. She might abduct me, she likes me, she really likes me. Yolanda carry. These girls just can't take. I love you guys so much, that's the reason why I cut up for y'all. And I don't give a fuck how big I get, because it's never been about that for me. It's always been about connecting to the girls that fuck with me and turning y'all up, giving you that extra for your day. You know what I'm saying? That gets me going. I love the idea of being able to put a smile on your face. That's why I've been doing. There's nothing in my life that I've ever done as consistently as I've done this. As far as being an entertainer, like this is what I do. This is all I really know how to do. And I just love y'all so much for being so kind to me and just feeling me. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all could have been like, girl, fuck this faggot, girl. We don't, no. You know, it could have really just been real simple like that. But y'all said, girl, let's hear what this little brat is talking about, bitch. Let's see what she got to say. And for that, I am grateful eternally. There are no words that will express my undying gratitude for my boys and girls of the world. My liege. Girl, this plate is for you. It's for you. It's always been for you, darling. It's always been for you. And I've gotten my jewels and gems along the way. I couldn't be more appreciative. Look at how my life is changing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It's like I always felt that it was possible, but it was like, girl, what? I don't know what. Because I never wanted to cheat to get there because I knew I wouldn't enjoy it. So it was like, okay, universe, please find me a way that I can do this where I can do it fairly and balanced and I don't have to feel like I'm cheating people. I don't want to do that because I won't feel good about it. Let me be able to enjoy it. I still haven't gotten fully comfortable because it still is. And what's crazy is I've been here since December, but it still doesn't feel like all the way real. Because it's like, I've wanted this for so long. And I know it's not a big deal because I'm talking like, oh my God, I'm in the mansion. That's not the case. But it don't matter. The bottom line is I'm in my own space. That's never been the case for me ever. So it's like, I'm in my own fucking space for real? I can't believe it. I know it's not easy to do. Girl, I'm babysitting again. Here we go. I digress. Like I said, come to my show on the 23rd at the bakery. I want to say it starts at 9, but again, I will put the signage up right about there. Yes, ma'am. Yes, God. Of course. Oh, of course. Become a patron on today. Cards up top, links down below in the description box for your convenience. I love you all down. You already know the motherfucking drill. V.A.C. Blanche, Ali Kelly's hand, the best will always come through. And as always, until next time, baby, that's all. Dun, 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 dun. There is that's all there is. Bye. I reversed this bitch. Bitch. You know what? Oh, and of course. Bitch. Yeah. Put an end to that. Bitch. Yeah. This is what's gonna happen every time you ask me to pay for a motherfucking picture with a goddamn iPhone. After we've already paid. I'm gonna grab a weapon for her. Okay, Lita. I thought we were on the same side, but bitch, that's okay. And you know what? I'm gonna make sure that we can, let me see. Hold on, options. And they better have the same options that the dudes have. Where's the blood? Is there blood? I don't see blood. Did I scroll past it already? Replays. Oh, no, you didn't. That's lame. They claim to be. That's the thing I don't get about WWE. They're kind of hypocritical on a certain level. Oh, I don't wonder. Hold on. How do I get back? They're somewhat hypocrites because they make it seem like, oh, we're not gonna call them the divas anymore. They're just wrestlers. But then you make them come out there with like 13 feet worth of extensions. How dangerous. Like, I'm like, all this fucking weave. How these bitches supposed to be doing somersaults and shit. And you got this bitch with these big ass lashes she could barely see out of. Plus you got all these extensions. And it's just not safe. And that's how you know it's like, you rather these bitches be pretty than to be able to do their job. Or at least that's how I take it. And Lita, I'm not, you know what, Emma? I'm gonna get your ass, but I haven't forgot about Lita. What the fuck? Like, let me, oh, they are cheating so bad. Yeah, right, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm about to say, if I get thrown out after beating him up that bad, y'all are trying it. They refuse to let me throw him out though. You see it. Oh, please. Thank you. Since this man got nothing better to do. Mm-hmm. Get him out.